I have for you the top ways of making money in GTA 5 Line. The money methods I'm about to show you can make you very rich. Trust me, look how much money I have. I know how to make money. I'm going to make you a lot of money right now on GTA Line, so let's jump right into this. Now, the first money method I'm doing right here is don't mess with Dr. Dre. This one here is a Dr. Dre contract. Now, this thing here is going to pay you a lot of money, especially when there's double money and RP on this. You're going to make so much money, your head's going to spin. I did all the setups and eventually got to the last mission right here. This one here that pays you the big bucks. Now, I had to drive my SUV that happens to be armored, may I say, to this location right here. This little yellow box. This yellow box is going to have a little spot you need to go to, right? So if you don't know where it is, it's right over here by the rail yard. This is going to have a lot of NPCs just waiting for you. Little cutscene's going to play. Don't worry about it. They're going to throw you right here into the train. Go ahead and night all these NPCs. Very important right here. I do recommend having some armor and some snacks because, you know, these NPCs have tremendous aim. You just never know. So right here, there'll be a whole bunch of them. There'll be cars popping up. Go ahead and take them out. You're good at this game. You know what you're doing. Night all these NPCs that you possibly see. They're eventually going to take care of the last NPC that was right there. Now you ask yourself, Dib, what I got to do now? Well, this is very simple. Rockstar, for some reason, literally parked our car like a butt cheek away, so we got to go to it. So I was chafing all the way to my armored vehicle. Now you ask yourself, Dib, what's the plan now? What we got to do? We got to go to the airport because, listen, we're about to run into some heavy stuff here. I'm talking about a whole bunch of NPCs. Again, armor and snacks is much appreciated because, listen, we got 2 lives, but we just never know. Sometimes they come out of nowhere. Now, once we enter this nice little building right here, there'll be NPCs to my left, and they got a little too hot for me, right? So they burst into flames. So it happens. Stuff like that happens. You just never know. So bada boom, bada bing. All these NPCs, there'll be a whole bunch of them in this hangar right here. And trust me, they have tremendous aim. The good thing about this hangar right here is there's a lot of spots we can go and hide and put our armor and snacks on because, listen, these NPCs, like I said before, they don't miss. So I took my own advice and got behind some structures because, listen, I needed some cover because my health and armor were going down pretty darn fast. Now I get to the back of the plane right here, a whole bunch of NPCs just spawn in the car. So keep that in mind. Look, if my health is going down so fast, I had to take some gosh darn snacks because, listen, I saw the light. And the only light they saw was from my fire, right? So I started taking all these NPCs out with my nice incendiary rounds. These things here turn them on fire. Now the last guy is Big Johnny G, right? Johnny Guns. Now Mr. JG is upstairs on this little balcony right here just waiting for you. He's stronger than the average male. He has some armor on it. Listen, you don't have to take him out. You got to injure the man. You got to say, you know what? I'm going to give you some cuts and bruises. And eventually he's going to fall to his knees. Now once you've done that, you're basically somewhat almost kind of not really almost done with the mission because it's Rockstar Games. Guess what? Did you want to play Uber? Did you want to play Uber? Guess what? You got to drive Dr. Dre home. No jokes. You have to drive Dr. Dre to this location right here. You're basically playing Uber, but hey, Dr. Dre, he pays really good for his Uber drivers. I can tell you that. So when driving Dr. Dre to the destination, drive with care, you know, put some music on, enjoy the scenery, then drive as hard as you can to this wall right here. Like I almost did, but it stops you. I got a little sad. Then eventually Dr. Dre is going to disappear. Mission pass. How much money do we get? $1 million. That's $2 million when it's double money and RP on this. This is tremendous. We just made ourselves $1 million, but we're going to make ourselves even more money in GTA Line right now with this right here. So I came over here to my scrapyard and I have a car right here that's paying me a lot of money to go out there and grab. So I did this mission right here. Happens to be the finale. I had to go to the gosh darn police station, but I need to get myself this police helicopter because, listen, we need to roll in style, right? Now you ask yourself, Div, why are you in a police uniform and why are you getting yourself into a police helicopter? You're going crazy? Well, a little bit, to be honest with you. But these are the things here we got to do to make this money in this game. We're going to make a lot of money from this right here. So I got myself the police uniform. I got myself the helicopter. I also recommend not crashing because when you crash, a lot of problems arise. So now we're going to land the helicopter. You're going to land it so good, right? So once we land, you ask yourself, Div, okay, what do I got to do? We're a cop. We came out of a police helicopter. Listen, we're basically in disguise. We're in John Cena mode once again in this game. We just love to see it. So I get my stun gun out, and once I pull it out, watch out, this cop's gonna go crazy. So good, a little buzz. I don't know why I play baseball right there, but I misclick. We did a misclick right here. Now, yes, yourself, Dib, we just shocked that man to another dimension. What do we gotta do now? Well, we see these little vents right here. Listen, we gotta do some crop dusting. When I say crop dusting, you see how this little arrow's pointing down to this vent? Well, we have this gas right here, and we're gonna crop dust them like no other, right? So we release the gas, and we're feeling a lot better, right? That bloating feeling's totally gone. We have a couple more vents we gotta go to because this place needs to become stinky. Because it's gonna be a stinky little place. Oh, I dropped one. Watch out if you drop one. You don't want to get night-nighted by your own brand because, listen, that's gonna be a little embarrassing, right? So another vent we gotta go to, and these vents right here, I'll be honest with you, Rockstar, if you're watching, and we know you're not, I hate them because sometimes I can't even get on them. And it's not because I have a double chin. It's because, listen, sometimes the game just doesn't work. So bada boom, bada bing. Once we got that, we have one more vent to go to. And of course, the last vent I started playing Chutes and Ladders with. I keep on going up and down, and eventually I got to it and said, you know what? Thank goodness. I dropped the last one. The last crop dust has been settled. Then this guy here couldn't take it anymore. He just couldn't take the smell. It smells like Fritos probably, right? Now, since I done that, I had to go into the police station. Now, they're going to know who you are. Listen, you're no longer John Cena. Now, you're basically the Undertaker. They know who you is. See, they're all right there. They know who you are. Now, there's room to my left right here. There'll be an NPC chilling in there. Give him a little shock to another dimension. Listen, sometimes you need a little shock for a little adjustment. adjustment in life. So bada boom, bada bing. Now, there's really nothing in here at all. It's just a smelly room, and we cause the smell. Listen, we can take our own brand because we got a mascot. Now, when we come back here into the lobby, there's going to be NPC to our right. This guy here, listen, he has tremendous aim, and we have a stun gun that's not really doing anything. So we gotta enter the room. We got to say, hey, man, listen, I got some shocking details for you. I'm going to just send them to another dimension. Bada boom, bada bing. Now we need to get ourselves the keys. You ask yourself, Dib, why do we need the keys? Well, we're in a police station. We're dressed up as a cop. We got to do this. We got to go downstairs to the cells because, listen, our man's is locked up in a jail cell. So, listen, we got to set him free. Now, down here, the farts haven't reached this area yet. It never heat rises. Keep that in mind. So, our crop dusting has not reached this far. It's a little sad, but hey, this guy here is in another dimension. Now, we came to the jail cells. To our right, there'll be a computer. We got to do a little puzzle right there, putting some words and letters and whatnot. And eventually, the jail cell is open. Now, we're one step closer to making our man's free. So, I came over here to the jail cell, and my man's over here is doing push-ups while I'm getting shot. This is like a normal day in my Planet Fitness, right? But this guy right here is in for a shock, so I buzzed him into another dimension like the other guys. So I opened the jail cell. This man here is not fazed by anything going on here. He doesn't smell, he doesn't hear anything going on. Listen, my type of guy. Now I have to go to this door right here with KT, aka King Tiny. This man's a little too small for us, but that's okay. We go to this door right here. It might not open. Eventually it does. Now these FIB agents are going to pop up. You got to buzz them. But listen, you got to watch out. Your gun takes some time to recharge because you might be caught in a bad place like I am right here. I can't do anything, so I got to retreat a little bit. But eventually I got a little confidence. My charger went up all the way. Came outside, buzzed this man right there. Bada boom, bada bing. Now by this gosh darn trash bin, there's going to be some weapons stashed for you. So go ahead, get the weapons, and guess what? No more buzzing, no more zapping. We're gonna be out here just clapping, right? Now I'm equipped for whatever's gonna come ahead of us right now. So we gotta destroy this little box right here. But watch out, I'm telling you, a whole bunch of NPCs gonna start popping up. King T is with us. We gotta make sure King T loses no health. This man needs to be 100%. Now it's gonna be a little hard because these NPCs are gonna keep on respawning because you got 4 stars. And listen, they do have a pretty bad aim when it comes to KT, but when it comes to you, listen, again, like I said before in the beginning of the video, need some all-around snacks. They always come in handy. Now I was panicking right here like a turd out of a toilet bowl, and I don't know where to go. So I said, well, I gotta come over here because my car is located. I thought it was over here, and guess what? It wasn't. So a whole bunch of NPCs over here. KT, I'll be honest with you, just running in the lines of fire. This man has no ounce of gosh darn scaredness in him. This man is built for this, but also you're built for this as well because you're the true MVP. Now KT's taking a sweet time. He's just taunting them. This man is gonna get me knighted. So now we need to lose the fuzz. I'm gonna show you exactly what to do. It's pretty darn easy. Now I'm over here by the Los Santos River, this Hag River. Cross it and come over here on the train tracks. Now there's no train for today. There's no trains. They said, no, what, not today. That's probably the easiest way to get rid of the fuzz. I believe Lester doesn't pick up his phone anymore. He has a grudge on us for some reason. Listen, I'm not the guy losing his hair. He is. So we're gonna sit here for a couple of seconds, and eventually we're gonna get ourselves a 4 stars gone because there's no trains. We're living good in the neighborhood, and bada boom, bada bing. Me and KT, listen, what do we gotta do now? Remember before when I told you at the beginning of the video that we're an Uber driver? Guess what? You like that reversal right there? We're gonna go ahead and bring this man to the gosh darn airport. Why we had to bring KT to the airport? I don't understand, Rockstar. I don't understand where this man's going, nor do I really care. He's just an NPC that got delivered to his location. He was doing push-ups. He's not scared of bullets. He also knows how to fly a helicopter. This man can do everything, my friend. So once we got that done, we can start to get the main stuff completed. You thought that was the main stuff? Wait, it's Rockstar. We got more for you. So after delivering KT to the airport, we had to go to the hideout. There's always a hideout. Everybody has hideouts nowadays. So I flew my oppressor over here because I wasn't driving anymore. Listen, KT just drained me. It's too much to do with that man over there. Just too many things I had to do for that man. But over here, a whole bunch of NPCs. Now, I thought this gosh darn hideout was going to be underground because when you say hideout, I'm expecting to be underground, but actually no. They're just in the front yard here. It's easy peasy lemon squeezy type of stuff here. Take out the NPCs. They're not hard at all. They're pretty darn easy. They're just hiding and whatnot. Overall, this part of this mission is probably the most easiest thing you're probably going to do here. So once you take care of all NPCs, guess what? That garage right there, that garage is going to have your vehicle that you need. This guy here, again, I tell you know what? This actually might be a hideout because everybody's hiding from me. The last NPC was hiding behind a dumpster because, listen, that's a thing you do nowadays. So I took care of the last NPC, and guess what? I just have Dib. What do we do now? We gotta steal this vehicle right here. This car right here. Ooh, look at this thing here. This is gonna give us a lot of money. Almost $500,000 this car is worth, and we're gonna go ahead and scoop it up and bring it back to the salvage yard. Pretty sure you don't get penalized if you crash the car, but you don't try to drive with care. You know, take care of this guy. It's gonna give you a lot of money. So after a couple of seconds, I eventually reached back to my salvage yard right here. Robbery complete. I got myself a $20,000 bonus. No cops' lives lost. Wait, if I stun them, do they not get ignited? I don't understand the concept. So I got $20,000. That's good. That's great. That's wonderful. Now I ask yourself, Dib, I got this tremendous car right here. What am I supposed to do with it? Should I scrap it? Should I sell it? But listen, we got two options right here. I could sell this for $389,000. I could salvage the parts for $311,000. Listen, I got myself a couple brain cells left. I'm gonna sell it. Now, very important right here. If you're in a public session, especially on PC, pray to everything holy, because listen, total payment right now is $389,000. You want to drive like a grandma or a grandfather on the street. They want to drive so slow, mostly like a turtle. You see a turtle walking, you want to become that turtle. We got 30 minutes to deliver this car, which is enough time in the world. But very importantly, watch out for the NPCs. I'm an invite only session. That's why before I told you, if you want to do this in a public session, God bless you. Me personally, I'm an invite only session because listen, high blood pressure, I start hearing sounds, I start seeing the light. It's not worth it. This game is not worth my health. What I'm trying to tell you is go to invite only session to sell this. I'm not sure if you get a bonus. If you know in the comments below, do you get yourself a bonus if you do this in a public session with like 30 other players in there? If it's so, hey, you can risk it, but I'm not going to try doing it because listen, I play on PC. If you play on PC as well, this is very important. If you're on PC and go to a public session, there's going to be a mod of messing with you. Just keep that in mind. So we got to go over here to the docks. This is like the main location. Now we got to deliver cars and everything in this game. So over here, watch out. Do not crash into any of these little bricks or whatnot. Come over here to this nice little spot and bada boom, bada bang. Let's see how much money I get for this car. Do I get a bonus or something like this? I'm very intrigued now. Pretty sure I don't, but hey, it'd be pretty cool, Rockstar, if you give us a little bonus depending on how fast we get there delivered. We got ourselves $389,000. Payment loss, nothing. Again, do not crash your vehicle. Do not drive into the ocean. Just drive with care. But wait, it's going to get even better because I'm going to make you even more money right now in GTA 5 Online with this money method right here. Now, this money method is called the using depository contract. This one here has two setups that are so darn easy. One, doing this right here, especially with double money and RP, is well worth it. Now, I'm going to put my weapons on Hustler because those are the best weapons you could possibly get. So the finale right here, I'm rolling in style, right? This one here is so darn easy. You're going to love it. There's two setup missions that are so easy to do. But once you get to the finale, that's the third mission. Bada boom, bada bing. So I got to drive my car all the way over here to one of the garages that you put your car in. Now, pro tip, very important. If you want to make even more money with this mission right here, be the leader and have 3 other people join you with it so you get yourself the most money as possible. But most importantly, make sure nobody loses a life. Make sure everybody's alive at the end of the mission. So we got to go into this nice big old bank, right? We got to get into the vault. Now, once you come out of your car, do not show any of your weapons. Tell your friends, hey, keep your hands where I can see them. If you show your weapon, the NPCs will attack you. So we got to come over here to the elevator. We got to go downstairs where the vault is. Now, this mission might be a little glitched for you because there's a lot of bugs in this mission right here. So we're downstairs next to the vault. Watch out for this door. It can hit you right in the face. It's like a ghost opener. Look at that. Just a little glitch, like I said. So once we get ourselves into the vault right here, we have 2 things of gold we got to go and get. This thing is so darn easy. So go ahead and start scooping up all the gold you possibly can see. If you have friends, make sure everybody gets all the gold. Now, once I got my bag half full, I got 5 stars, the max you can possibly get. So I came over here and did a logical thing and got more gold. Now, walking out of vault, cops may spawn right here, but for me, this NPC spawned because this mission is kind of glitched. So I came upstairs, and guess what? These 2 cops are going to spawn out of nowhere, so make sure you're ready for them. And I was ready like a fat man at a buffet going to get himself a plate. But look at this right here. These guys spawn out. They know magic, right? They know magic. But out here, I tried night-nighting them from the headaches. We try getting them real quick because that's probably the most easiest way of night-nighting them, because listen, these guys here have tremendous aim and it's kind of hard to take them down. And trust me, like I said before in the beginning of the video, you're going to need armor and snacks. We got to get them because you just never know. There's a whole bunch of NPCs out here and they're going to keep on respawning, so keep that in mind. So right here, you kind of want to do stuff a little bit fast to get yourself out of there because they're going to keep on spawning from the front and the back, as I'm about to show you right here. So once I got out of here, whole bunch of NPCs got a 9 to the right there. They're gonna come from that nice little entrance right there. Trust me, they're gonna come from there as well. Now to the left, this is the way I recommend leaving this place. Now you can also use this police car right here and get into it, but there's gonna be a whole bunch of NPCs out here. Take them out, and trust me, there's gonna be a lot of them. Make sure to watch your 6 because it'll come down from the entrance over there. Keep that in your mind, because they will night you pretty darn quick. Now over here in the entrance, so I'm about to show you right here, I recommend taking that police car right there, but watch out, a whole bunch of SWAT people are gonna pop up and they have tremendous aim. So once I done that, I got myself in this police car. It's better than running across the gosh darn road because listen, there's a lot of stuff going on right here. You could get night-nighted. Now keep this in mind right here. Armored snacks, I'm about to pull it up because listen, this part right here, these people do not miss. Trust me, you're gonna need those armored snacks, especially in this spot right here. So I got myself back into this garage right here. Gotta get myself into my vehicle. Watch out for the police in the distance. They're gonna try night-nighting you. Get yourself to that vehicle. Get your armored snacks back out because trust me, it's gonna be much needed because listen, they got some hits on us. Now this part right here is very important. You gotta listen to this. Since we got our armor or snacks back on, we gotta go to the destination. Now do not take this route I'm about to show you right there. We want to go right here to the police station. Yes, have dib. While we going to the gosh darn hive. But let me tell you about this. We're gonna get ourselves a helicopter. Somehow I was swung out of my car. Listen, I'm not complaining, but I did get night-nighted. Listen, it's not good, right? It's not good. You don't like to see that. I don't know what happened, but something happened. So I respawned and took myself over over here to the police station, what I recommend you doing as well to get this mission done pretty darn fast and easier. Run on top of the police station, start doing some parkour. Now right here, you want to jump onto this vent right here. It's the easiest way to get on this vent because in this game, jumping on vents is literally impossible like I showed you before. Now look at this, we got a helicopter. You actually said, Dib, you're a genius. Well, I actually tell you the truth, I'm not. I have a low IQ, but we're not going to talk about it, right? Now I do recommend doing it this way because listen, drive around the map is just annoying and it takes time. And listen, we want that money, we want the money pretty darn fast. So I'll get myself right here into this helicopter. Gotta lose the fuzz, which is pretty darn easy in my helicopter. Eventually I reach the destination. Now when this is double money and RP on this, I recommend doing this a lot because trust me, you can make yourself a lot of money, especially when you have yourself a full squad when doing this. Now right here, I decided to run right into him, see what happened. And guess what? I came in aggressively, they didn't care. So I got the gosh darn mission and pass. Let's see how much money I get for this one right here. $270,000. With the setups, you get yourself a total of $290,000. We did lose $30,000 because this is a GTA tax. We're gonna call it the GTA tax because that's exactly what it is. After that, I came over here to my bail bonds office and Brock Thompson, listen, $129,000. We gotta go get him, right? Now this mission is pretty darn easy. I like it. $129,000. I ain't complaining. Now for this first part of the mission right here, I have to destroy these 2 towers to see where this guy is. Brock, he's hiding somewhere, right? We don't want a night-night Brock. We gotta keep him alive. So keep that in mind. Trust me, you want to keep this man alive. So I had a question mark on the gosh darn little mini map, and I said, you know what? There's a question mark, and I like questions, so I want to answer the question. Now the reason why we're over here because there's gonna be an EMP just chilling over there that we're gonna need. But there's a whole bunch of NPCs guarding it over here, so make sure you take them all out before they take you out. And trust me, they have tremendous aim. And that's exactly what I started doing. I started night-nighting all the NPCs by this boat that are guarding the EMP. So I ran up the gosh darn stairs over here by the boat. I'm like, where is this thing? So I started looking around like a concerned citizen that I am. But little did I know it was right in front of my face the whole entire time. Let's just say I need glasses. So I got myself the EMP. Now I need to destroy the jammers. But first I got this truck right here. If you ever see this truck on your minimap, go ahead and put it in the street. So let's slow down Brock's truck so we can hit it with the EMP. Oddly enough, I didn't need to use a truck or I didn't destroy any of the jammers because out of nowhere they showed me exactly where Brock's location was, which I wasn't upset about. I'm like, okay, that's a lot easier. No less work for me, you know? So I came over here to Brock's location, what happens to be right here for me, and I started night-nighting all the NPCs, and trust me, there's gonna be a lot of them. Now I had to night-night them all because listen, that truck in the distance right there, it's not Brock in it. Now we don't want to night-night Brock. Keep that in mind. If you night-night him, you're gonna get less money. So we don't want to do that, right? So I came in the back of the truck. Once I take care of all the NPCs, I'm like, where's Brock, right? Now Brock came out here. Look at this man fully armored. You gotta keep this in mind. There'll be NPCs spawning as well, so make sure to take them out. They're kind of like mosquitoes in this mission right here. They're just annoying. Like, why are you even there? You know, I gotta take care of Brock, right? So I took care of the 2 annoying NPCs, but more of them are gonna spawn later on in the mission, so keep that in mind. Now this is very important. We do not want to night-night Brock. This is what you want to do. You want to hit Brock to the point he gets to that level of his health bar, because if he goes any lower than that and he gets night-nighted, listen, you're gonna lose a lot of money. So what I'm doing right here, I'm hitting him nice and slowly because make sure that bar doesn't go any lower than it's supposed to go, because if it goes any lower, like I said before, he's gonna get night-nighted, and we don't want that. We want him to get knocked out. And then eventually I hit the bar, and guess what? This man said, you know what, I'm gonna surrender right here. So he surrenders once I hit that level of the bar, and guess what? NPC's gonna spawn. Just take them out. They're just like mosquitoes in these missions that are just annoying. So go ahead and take them out. Now we gotta go ahead and put Brock right here in the handcuffs. But before we do that, come over here in this truck. Now there'll be some stuff in this truck waiting for you. Go ahead, scoop the stuff up here. It's gonna give us a little bit more money, so I recommend getting that stuff right there. Now once I've done that, it's time to go ahead and get Brock. Listen, we gotta bring him back to the bail bonds office. This man's gonna be locked up. We don't care. We're gonna get ourselves $129,000 right here. So go ahead and deliver the man to the location, but watch out. NPCs will be spawning in vehicles. Don't worry about them. They're not that tough. I delivered Brock back to my bail bonds office. Now the money you're about to see right here is the money we got from the truck. It's additional money. It's not the money we actually get from Brock yet because we gotta process them and everything right here. So a total of like, what was that? $5,000, $10,000 extra if I can do math correctly. So I threw Brock right here into the jail, and after a time of him being processed, I'll eventually get myself to $129,000. I don't know how long it takes, but it takes some time. So you see right there, I got myself $129,000 from Brock. Brock, you're doing tremendous things for my wallet, right? So after that, I decided to call up my acid lab. Right here, we're gonna make a lot of money. I have a whole entire stock of my acid lab, and now if I want to get my product up a little bit faster, I can come over here and produce it a little bit faster that way. I usually do this once a day. Once I jump in GTA Online, so I get the whole entire product going up a lot faster when I'm playing. But I also buy the supplies because listen, I got a lot of money and I don't have the time to run around the map and get the supplies. So buying the supplies for me, it's 100% worth it. But also costs into the profit, which is kind of haggard. But look at this right here, $351,000. I'm gonna sell this in an invite-only session because I don't like playing with other players in the lobby because they always destroy my product. Now my sell mission is 20 minutes. I have to go to 5 locations and deliver the packages. And now you gotta watch out when delivering these packages right here because the fuzz might be watching it. You're always being watched in this game by somebody, right? So I reached my first spot. Now I'm gonna show you exactly where to place it because if you place it somewhere else, you might get seen by a cop. You don't want that. that to happen because you're gonna get a whole bunch of stars, and trust me, it's not worth it. So me personally, I recommend placing it right here. I'm not sure if the cops rotate in doing these missions here, but for me, this was a spot to deliver right here by this payphone. Payphones are extinct if you didn't know. I haven't seen a payphone in 30 years. So I got one down, we got 4 more left. My next spot right here is by the subway. I had to place it to one of these little spots right here, so I picked this one. I'll be honest with you, I was a little scared. I thought that was being watched by the fuzz, but I placed it right here, and guess what? Bada boom, bada bing. That's our second location. Now onto the third one. And my third location right here by this convenience store. See this cop car right there? Do not place it anywhere next to this cop car because you're gonna get some fuzz on you. You don't want that, right? So I came over here to this spot and said, you know what? This is a spot where to be. So I placed it right here by this electric outlet thing because the fuzz can't see us, so we can't get any stars. So bada boom, bada bing. That's the third one delivered. Onto the fourth one. Now the fourth spot right here is gonna have a cop car in the parking lot. You want to come over here by these pallets. These pallets right here. This is the spot you want to deliver the package because they don't see you. Like the third time in this video, we turn into John Cena. They don't see us, right? So I'm going to go ahead and deliver the fourth package right here. No fuzz at all. No stars. You just love to see it. On to the last and final package delivery. Now the last spot was right over here. I always place it right here by this ladder in the back of the store because listen, I'm scared if I go in the front of the store, somebody's going to see me. I don't want to get any stars on me, right? So I recommend placing it by this ladder right here. So I dropped it and bada boom, bada bing. Now only thing I had to do is just get out of the area. I'm getting myself $300,000 plus. When this is double money and RP, this is over $700,000, which is tremendous. But for this video right here, it's not double money and RP, so I get myself $350,000 plus. You say to yourself, Dib, that's great, that's grand, that's wonderful. I want to make myself even more money in GTA Online. Well, click on this video right here. I'm going to show you how to make millions of dollars literally at rank 1 in GTA Online, so I catch you on that video.